Iryna Matviyishyn is a journalist at the Kyiv Independent covering war and human rights. She joins us now live from the Spanish city of Seville. Thank you so much for being with us on the program today. Now, we've heard Putin talk about nuclear weapons before, but this time around, he particularly emphasized on the fact that he won't be the first one to go nuclear. What message do you think that he's trying to give to the international community?
I think he understood that blackmailing doesn't work the way it used to work before, and that they are losing on the battlefield. That was obvious, and he has to resort to real actions because nobody believes that he can actually use the nuclear weapons. Of course, we cannot exclude that possibility, but it's not the same blackmail as it used to be. And I think Putin realizes that the world leaders are standing with Ukraine and they are ready to support Ukraine, whatever it takes at this point.
He also mentioned that the war in Ukraine is going to continue for a while longer, which raises concerns for thousands of Ukrainians who are facing very tough conditions walking into the winter season with critical infrastructure being targeted time and time again.
Well, he might say whatever he wants, but all the analysts and Ukrainian intelligence service said that the major plan for Russia is to freeze the battlefield for winter and start some kind of operation in spring. But these plans are also clashing with reality that Ukrainian soldiers are determined to fight whatever conditions they are in. We see that they are literally in mud trenches right now, but their morale is high, and that doesn't affect the way they are fighting. For the civilians, I can say that what I see on social media from Ukrainians who are suffering from the power outages, it's also the opposite effect. Nobody is going to surrender or die just because of that. Of course, it will impact a lot of civilians who are in the vulnerable group, like elderly and people with disability. But in general, the mood of Ukrainians is to live through that and accept the challenge that nobody is going to be affected on a large scale.
You mentioned that the Ukrainian military continues to make gains on the front lines. If you can, just bring us up to date in regards to where they're at on the front lines. In their latest move, they crossed over to the other side of the Dnipro River, which was a huge milestone for them, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we see that Ukrainians retake some settlements every day. Like just now in the morning, I saw that Ukrainians retook like 15 settlements or something like this. So they are moving and they are liberating settlement by settlement. It's not like big parts of territory, but it's still like a crucial land and gain for Ukrainian people.
All right, Iryna Matviyishyn, thank you so much for joining us here on TRT World and sharing that insight with us.